These aren't the best movies ever made, but they are my favorites. Some of these are going to make some people mad, and that's okay. Let me know in the comments what you think should have made the list. Also, if you don't watch the video all the way through, your mother doesn't love you. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Starting with number 10, Armageddon. Yes, seriously. It's ridiculous, over the top, and totally emotional, but it commits. The stakes hit, the sacrifice works, and the ending actually lands. I don't care how unrealistic it is, this movie delivers. And who doesn't love Ben Affleck and a little bit of Aerosmith? For number 9, I have Catch Me If You Can, one of the most rewatchable movies ever. Fast, fun, and surprisingly emotional. Under all the charm, it's really about loneliness, and that's why it works. This movie also has huge actors. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christopher Walken, and Tom Hanks. Are you kidding me? At number 8, I have October Sky. This isn't the first Jake Gyllenhaal movie I have on the list, and it dang sure is not going to be the last. This movie proves your background doesn't decide your future. It's quiet, grounded, and genuinely motivating without ever feeling cheesy. Every time I watch it, I'm reminded that ambition actually matters, even when nobody around you believes in it. At number 7, I have Into the Wild, an absolute gem of a movie. It divides people, and that's the point. It's about freedom, obsession, and running from everything without really knowing why. Beautiful, frustrating, and impossible to shake. It also doesn't hurt the ranking that Emile Hirsch was in movies such as Lone Survivor and 2008 hit movie Speed Racer. What a movie. At number 6, I have, well, I would tell you, but you know the rules. Smarter than people give it credit for, it's not just chaos, it's about identity, emptiness, and what happens when people feel completely lost. Every rewatch hits differently, and the writing still holds up. That's why it's not just iconic, it's timeless. Also, Brad Pitt is ripped. Halfway done. At number 5, I have Prisoners, one of the most intense movies I have ever seen. Every choice feels heavy, every scene builds pressure, and it never lets up. Dark, brutal, insanely acted, it stays with you. Remember what I said about Jake Gyllenhaal earlier? I mean, he is insane in this movie. And number 4 is Brothers. Don't even get me started on this movie. Tobey Maguire's acting is unmatched and absolutely raw. You can feel the heaviness in the room in certain scenes. This is a heavy movie with no apologies. It's about trauma, guilt, and people coming back, changed in ways they can't fix. It's uncomfortable to watch, and that's exactly why it sticks with me. On a little bit more of a lighthearted note, yes, I know, another Jake Gyllenhaal movie. Sue me. At number 3, I have A Star is Born. To me, Brothers and this movie could be interchangeable. In this movie, the chemistry feels real, the rise feels earned, and the fall hits hard. It's not just a love story, it's about insecurity, timing, and self-destruction. This movie knows exactly what it's doing. Before we get into my top 2, I have to bring up my honorable mention. The movie 8 Seconds. This is a phenomenal movie, I just couldn't place it. And I'm sure there are tons of other movies I should have added, I just didn't have a place for them. This movie follows the story of legendary bull rider Lane Frost, and it is an absolutely beautiful movie. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go give it a watch. My pick for number 2 is Beautiful Boy. This is one of the most emotionally honest movies I have ever seen. The performances feel real in a way that's uncomfortable, especially the relationship between father and son. It doesn't exaggerate or sugarcoat anything. It shows the real and raw effects that drugs take on people. This movie hits hard, and it really sticks with you. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. My number 1 favorite movie of all time is Good Will Hunting. This movie nails intelligence, insecurity, friendship, and wasted potential better than almost anything else. What makes it special isn't how smart it is, it's how human it is. Every time I rewatch it, a different scene hits harder, depending on where I'm at in life. That's why this is my number one every single time. And speaking of big actors, earlier in my video, we have young Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and the wonderfully talented Robin Williams. It doesn't get much better than that. That's my personal top 10. Not the best movies ever made, just the ones that always hit for me. If you disagree, tell me which movie shouldn't be on this list. And if I left out one of your favorites, drop it in the comments. I want to see it. You tell me, overrated or number one?